Hey guys, I was hunting around for a article on for Fortune Cookie 45, and I didn't come across it, but I found something else, and I go, well, this is a good thing to put on the video. It says gun wanted. Wanted, Remington knife with cartridge on the side, brand new, mint condition, will pay $250 for one. Okay. Back us down just a little bit. Said he read this in disbelief. Wow, $250. Could it be that some nutty collector was willing to lay out 2.5 C notes for a pocket knife barely 40 years old? So he laid down a magazine and quickly dug out his collection of Remington pocket knives, searching for the gold mine that he's sure he had. But alas, no cartridge finale was on the knife. It had shields, stars, acorn circles, but no cartridges. Now, do this here. Remington sheath number knife. Okay. Back then it was like $1.50 in 1932. This is some of the other knives. Pocket knives were big sellers back then. After World War I, most American large arms manufacturers were forced to diversify due to the sudden halt in military orders. In 1919, the Winchester Repeating Arms in New Haven, Connecticut, bought out Eagle Pocket Knife Company, and Napatnic, let's get this here, because I'll pronounce it wrong, N-A-P-A-N, whatever, knife company, and they bought that for $214,000, and they introduced their line of pocket knives under the Winchester name. Remington had some cutlery experience during the production of bayonets during World War I. Perhaps Winchester's move prompted them to get to the sporting knife business too. However, unlike Winchester, who bought out existing cutlery, Remington tooled up their own shop and hired old world cutters to run it. For 20 years, Remington offered America the finest selection of high-quality pocket knives at competitive prices. Remington business as to a maker of sporting knives began before the wars, but dropped as soon as the government orders for arms and ammunition came in 1941. But, like he says here, just dig through your old pocket knives. If you find an old Remington with a cartridge inlay, maybe you can trade it for a Parker shotgun or a used Volkswagen. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years, that if you're into guns or firearms, you like knives, you like collecting old shells, it's just the way we are. Let's go down here. What's he say here? This Remington Sportsman knife is a perfectly fine quality. No acorn on the handle. Now, why am I bringing some of this stuff up? Now, I couldn't find a date on this article or what magazine it come from. It could have come from Gun Sport. That was one of the magazines that not around anymore. But this here, if I can zoom it in, this was November 19th, 1979. It comes from Fairborn, Ohio, from Mrs. Dewey Ferguson. Now, after I saw this article, I had this article for a while, and I was looking up in one of the magazines, and I come across this lady that sold books, Mrs. Dewey Ferguson. So, what did I get? Well, this is what came in the mail. Romance of Collecting Knives. This is a pictorial price guide, Romancing Collecting Case Knives. 4th edition by Mrs. Dewey Ferguson. Handbook Price Guide to the Romance of Knife Collecting, 1979 edition. Another handbook, Romance of Collecting Knives, 4th edition. Let's see. There'll be something in here. $10 a copy. $10 a copy. I don't know. 1979, that's quite some time ago. I don't know if she'd still be around. But that's for people, you know, there's, like I said, people bring this stuff home. You know, they collect knives and they collect about everything. Anything that has to do with their hobbies. You know? It's just the way hunters are. Hunters, collectors, you dabble into this stuff, well, I mean, you get pretty excited about stuff. But imagine this, like I said, this is 1979, and they're getting that kind of money for an old pocket knife. So if you're interested in this stuff, I mean, you can check online. I mean, we didn't have internet back then. I mean, everything you did was by mail. And like I said, I got interested in this, and I go, wow, I gotta check this out, man. This is Dewey Ferguson. I'll go ahead and I'll put the link down there for, I'll put the address down for this lady, but I have a feeling that that they're not around anymore. It's been so doggone long. Like I said, I got these books in 1979. That's been quite a while. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I just thought I'd bring this to everybody's attention because we don't often talk about things like this. And now I still got to go hunt that article up on torture testing 38 cases where a guy reloaded like 130, 140 sometimes, 6 cases without getting any kind of splits. Okay guys, thanks for watching.